Hey guys, welcome back to the KingCainClothing69.
Think I got what you need, well I have none. Hop off, you're a freak and I'm handsome.
Hey, Caniacs, good morning, and welcome back to the King Cain Way TV. It's me, King Cain, and I'm here this morning to give you all a review over the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 13, Episode 16, okay? So let's get right on into the bullshit, okay? So it's day 2 in New Orleans. I can't believe that it's only day 2. I feel like they've been in New Orleans for quite some time already. I think it's because of all the stupidity that's been going on since they got to New Orleans. That just makes it seem like they've been there for a long time. Drew is somewhere meeting somebody. We don't know who that somebody is just yet. So after the girls finish the dance workout, they go back to their rooms, they get refreshed, and they get changed and such. And, you know, they all getting on the bus because now it's time to go meet Drew for this surprise. They arrive. Drew is super, super happy. Oh, my goodness, the girls are here. And the person who Drew was meeting up with was Big PEERAH. You already know! So I thought that was super dope, super cool that Big PEERAH was there. Big PEERAH was there to teach the girls how to cook an old nasty Southern New Orleans meal. And Drew said that her cousin or her best friend or somebody is really, really close to Big PEERAH. And that's how how she was able to get in contact with Big PEERAH and for Big PEERAH to come. I was literally dead at Cynthia and Kenya's impersonation. I don't know what the hell Kenya was doing. But Cynthia was like, you already know. I'm just like, leave it alone, grandma. But all in all, I thought that it was just hilarious how the girls were excited to see Big PEERAH and they were all loving and hugging on Big PEERAH. And what they're making booty popping potatoes. So everybody is doing something. I think Kenya was cutting sausage. Portia was pulling the shrimp. Somebody else was doing this. Somebody else was doing that. Meanwhile, Candy, big hungry ass, ain't doing nothing but staring over the pot, hungry. How I used to be with my grandma and my Aunt Audrey used to be in the kitchen cooking. I would go in there looking, staring over the pot, because, child, I'm big and hungry. So they toast and they shake, they wiggle, and they rock. And they just have a good time. And then they start to plate their food, and they all are starting to move into the area where they're going to sit down and enjoy, you know, the meal, the booty rocking potatoes, the booty popping potatoes. But before they do that, Marlo, Candy, and Kenya, they pretty much discussed what Portia and Marlo had discussed. And here you go, you have Marlo pretty much saying, yeah, she was talking to me about this and the rumor, and I asked her, and I told her, and she told me no, so I'm gonna have to go with what she's saying, and woo, woo, woo. I just kind of feel like, Marlo, yeah, if you don't want to be around, you know, liars, this, that, and the third, just distance yourself from the situation. Like, quit just making it seem like, oh, I just gotta get down to the bottom of it. I gotta know, it's a liar, it's a liar, it's a liar. Girl, how many lies have you told? Nobody really cares. I just think that Marlo is doing a lot. I think that Marlo is trying to keep the situation going. And I don't think she even notices or even knows that she's keeping the situation going. But Marlo, this is weird. This is trivial. This is annoying, bro. Like, you're the only person who keep bringing this up other than Kenya Moore. Nobody cares. Everybody has moved past it. And I agree with Candy when Candy said in her confessional, leave that woman alone. And the only reason I'm so passionate about this is because I've taken girl trips where I've had fun, and then people have came back from those girl trips running their beef suckers. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm Team Portia. Like, damn, if I got fucked by Bolo, let me get fucked by Bolo. Y'all irritated. Candy just pretty much wants no parts of it, because here goes Marlo like, well, Candy, did you hear? Did you know? And Kenya like, well, I heard what I heard, and other people heard what they heard. So, I don't know. I just think that it's just overall messy, and I'm over it. Why is Drew walking around in these big Patrick Star boots? Y'all see when Drew cut that corner, coming back into the kitchen, telling the girls that they're getting ready to plate their food? Drew was just walking. Drew had them big boots on. I said, what's wrong with Drew? Drew is about slow, PEERAH. So they sit down to eat. Kenya said it's so flavorful. So they're all eating. Marlo pretty much asked Big Freedia a question about, oh, if you had two friends, one you was just getting back cool with, but one you've been rocking with, and one said this about that one, but the other one denied it, whoopty-whoopty-woo, yada, yada, yada. And I love when Big Freedia was like, well, so the one you've been beefed up with, like, is that really your friend, considering the fact that y'all just got back cool? And I just kind of feel like this whole situation was really just too much. I didn't feel like Marlo needed to bring Big Freedia in it. I don't even think that she needed to even address it. Like, who really gives a fuck? And I do feel like the only person who's brought that to Marlo on camera is Kenya. Porsha has never brought this bolo mess to Marlo about Kenya. If she's done it off camera, I can't speak on that. I can only speak from what we see on camera. So when Marlo just blowing up and spazzing and get mad at Kenya and Porsha talking about, y'all just stop talking to me about it. Y'all ain't to talk to each other. You bitches is fake. You bitches is this. You bitches is that. Like, to me, it's just all over the place. And I said, is Marlo higher than a cooler Brown? What is this energy? Where, like, what is it, bitch? Like, what is it that you're trying to get at? I wish that Marlo would just get at it, period. I love how Candy told Marlo, like, just let it go. Like, this situation ain't got nothing to do with you. Like, stop putting yourself in the middle. Because I kind of feel like, you see how Porsha and Cynthia are cool? You see how Cynthia and Drew are cool? Like, you can be cool with bitches who fuck with people that you don't fuck with, as long as you not, you know, divulging that person's business, that person's tea, that person's whatever. That's what a lot of people just in general fail to realize. Bitches can love you down and still be cool with other people that you don't fuck with. Like, don't nobody care. Candy said that, you know, you could have just moved forward and been friends with both. I do get where Marlo coming from, like, in the same breath. Like, if y'all gonna talk about each other, to me, address each other. And it just doesn't seem like they want to address each other about the situation. I know for facts, Kenya ass is low-key scared to bring it to Porsha's face. And we all know that Porsha is just choosing to disengage. Porsha has just grown so much. And she just doesn't have time with it. Marlo storms off and tells them they some fake-ass bitches. And she ain't got time, she ain't got time. It pretty much seems like Marlo wants Porsha to check Kenya for lying on her, because Marlo even said the bitch ain't gonna have no lie on me, and don't think I ain't gonna say nothing. And I get that. I get where Marlo's coming from. I really, really do. So Marlo leaves and Kenya goes outside to check on her. It seems like LaToya leaves with Marlo, and Marlo is just over the bullshit, okay? Kenya comes back to explain to the table what's going on with Marlo, and she's like, yeah, well, Marlo said that Porsha's this and Porsha's that, and Porsha's just like, girl, don't say my name. Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth. So Porsha and Marlo have this big back and forth moment. I'm sorry. Porsha and Marlo was already arguing before Marlo stormed off, but when Kenya came back, Kenya and Porsha started having some verbiage and going back and forth. Candy just says that, you know, it really makes no difference. Like, is it really that big of a deal if somebody did fuck, or the fact that she did fuck? Like, who gives a fuck? And so, you know, Kenya just knows they're looking like Boo-Boo the Fool, because Cynthia even agreed, like, it makes no difference in my life, you know? So, what is it? And though Porsha just like, yes, I fucked Bolo. Yes, I fucked the man that made the pig. It was so good. And Kenya just like, yeah. So it's just like, so now what, bitch? Like, now what? Yes, you are a bitch. Yeah, I said it, ho. So, oh, you're definitely a bitch. So, I mean, what is it? What is it? And like Porsha said, you keep my name in your mouth. Yes, you do, Kenya. You keep this girl's name in your mouth. And those are the facts. PEERAH. I just thought that this was a whole kiki. Even when Kandi and Portia had gave each other a high five about the situation, like it was just like, yes, nobody cares, Kenya. So then all of a sudden, Kenya just gonna say, well, at this point, I'm done with it. Well, the next time we see Kenya, Kenya's just pretty much like, I'm done with it. Yeah, you done with it, because now Kandi done left without telling your ass. Portia done gone. Cynthia don't care. Nobody cares about Bolo Gate but you. But you. Nobody gives a flying fuck. PEERAH. Oh my goodness. But that was a good moment. That was a good moment. That was a good moment. Later on, Kandi and Marlo, they have a one-on-one. I love how Kandi was keeping it real with Marlo. Like, basically, like, both of these girls gave you an answer, but it's not the answer you want to receive. So, just separate yourself from it. You know, like, Marlo just want to keep shit going. Kenya and LaToya talk about Portia again. Portia left. Kandi is leaving. Kenya, you know, she's pretty much annoyed with the fact that Kandi left without saying goodbye. But that's pretty much all they talked about. Drew goes to see Cynthia. They talk and kiki, and she tells her that Portia has left. Cynthia was totally taken aback by that. It's pretty much just a lot of room hopping going on. It's raining, it's thunderstorming, so a lot of the girls, you know, they're not getting out or doing anything. Kenya, Marlo, and Cynthia, they talk about just how the energy was off last night, and just about how Marlo was calling everybody fake bitches and going off on everybody. And, you know, this is the scene when Kenya was like, well, I'm done talking about it. I'm over it. Yeah, because you see that everybody's over it. Like, it's causing too much friction over a bitch getting fucked. Like, who don't get fucked? You know, it's 2021. Like, I'm so confused about that. Like, I just don't like shit like that. Period. It's just time to focus on something else. And I love when Cynthia said that, period. The trip was pretty much over due to the storm. The girls are packing in the dark, and it's time to go PEERAH. So the girls are now back in ATL. We see Drew in the hot tub with Ralph fine ass. She's just telling him about the trip. Kandi, she's acting in a movie called Envy. She's playing a pregnant character. And she goes to talk to Clifton Powell. You know, he always plays some type of molester or child or abductor or some type of nasty character. She talks to him and he just gives her some gems on acting. This was my favorite scene of the entire episode when Portia goes to Cynthia's house. They discuss how Georgia went blue. I'm loving the energy. They're just kikiing. They do a PSA. It's very, you know, black aware. It's very, you know, black businessy. And I was here for it. I was here for it. I was here for it. They discussed New Orleans because Cynthia said she hasn't seen Portia since New Orleans. Portia said that she's just over Marlo. You know, like, you're not my type of bitch. I see how you move. Hurt people, and you need to get some help in Chris Samuel's voice. Because Portia just like, damn, if one more person tell me that they hurt me because they was hurt, I'm gonna kill myself. And that's just real tea. Like, my nigga, ain't nobody got time to sit around here and just continue to keep getting hurt and walked on just because you hurt. Like, nah, bitch, fuck that. Period. The next scene is Blaze Steakhouse, the taste testing that Kandi is having. Kandi gets there with Todd. They look really good. They're looking very wealthy. Kandi and Todd, one thing about them, they're going to always have some type of something. I definitely want to go check out Blaze Steakhouse and get me some type of steak. I would love to do that. Ralph and Drew arrived, looking cute. Cynthia arrives. I'm sure Mike is in LA. Portia comes in, great energy per usual. Portia says she is black owned tonight. Her black owned shoes, her black owned bag, her black owned earrings, her black owned wrist. Then she got her badass watch on. So, you know, she's feeling good. The energy's right. Mama Joyce and the aunties arrived. I was so happy to see Mama Joyce. All the girls are outside on like the back patio with the blaze going up. It's really, really, really cute. Shamia comes. Kenya and Marlo comes. So it's a vibe right now. Marlo comes in trying to speak to everybody, but you know, Portia is still not really feeling the energy because bitch, you just called me a motherfucker in New Orleans. So Okay, are we not gonna? You don't think that we're not gonna sweep that that we're gonna sweep that under the rug? Because bitch, what's tea? What time is it? That's definitely something we need to discuss. And that's just that, and that's just where the episode left. So guys, that's my review of the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 13, episode 16. Like this video, share this video, leave a comment, become a Caniac, become a member, guys. Share this video. Guys, I'm trying to get my subscribers up, but I can't do it alone. I need all of you guys to really be pubbing for me. Share, share, share. Comment, comment, comment. I love you all. Follow me on all of my social media in the description of this video. God bless you all. I love you all. Peace.